What is up, McManus MMA fam? We are back and we are sick a little bit again. But we are going to be breaking down the entirety of Fight Night. Oh my gosh, bro. JDM versus Carlos Prates. It's in legitimately like 8 hours. I totally forgot that this is happening at 4 in the morning. So I will be waking up in. I'm going to bed immediately after this video is posted. I'm waking up at 4 in the morning to watch this Fight Night. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm so excited for this fight night. I'm so excited for this fight night. This whole card, start to finish, I think is legitimately it was perfect, perfect. That's the best way to describe this. I'm so excited for this. You have no idea. But let's start all the way down to the bottom here. We got Dom Marfan versus Cody Steele, and I'm gonna pick Dom Marfan on this one. I'm gonna pick him to win. I think he's gonna win by a nice little decision here. But the only thing I'm worried about is I am aware that Cody Steele has crazy power, but just again I'm thinking back to that Rongju fight where Rongju was just able to just kind of piece him apart and win a classy decision win. And I'm looking at that reach and this height difference here again. That a taller, lankier more opponent like that, and I do think Don Marfan is pretty good. I don't want to put him down at all. I mean that fight that he had against what was that dude's name? Kim. Was that Sukyoung Kim? Songwook Kim, I think the dude's name was. That was a good win. I thought he looked good in that fight. I thought he looked good. Um, and I do think that he will win this fight by decision. I know he's a little bit of an underdog, and I understand that. That he has two losses. He has two losses, but they're both to submission. And Cody Steele is out here. I mean, he's only gotten one submission win in his entire career. It was a rear naked choke against some guy in Fury FC. So he was sliming all these dudes out in Fury as well, and then gets to the Contender Series, had a knockout in the Contender Series, and now lost to Rongju. And I just think that a taller, lankier guy like this, and I also do think that he has a little bit more of a I don't want to say a ground advantage, but I just think that he can hold himself a little bit better. And I don't know why he's wearing these like khaki shorts in this photo. It's ridiculous. Give the man his UFC his shorts, bro. He's already fought. He's already fought this promotion, man. Disrespectful, disrespectful. But I'm picking Don Marfan to win this by decision. I think this is gonna be a good fight. I'm looking forward to this one. Moving on, bro. Jonathan Mikhailov versus Themba Gorimbo, bro. I'm picking Jonathan Mikhailov to win this one, man. I'm picking Jonathan Mikhailov to win this one. Themba Gorimbo is out here getting just look at this record, bro. He got submitted by the goat Vicente Luque, submitted by some can. I mean, when he's losing by submission for the most part. I know he just lost to Jeremiah Wells by decision, but I mean, look at Jonathan Mikhailov, man. He's submitting everybody. Oban Elliott submitted him. Or he submitted Oban Elliott, excuse me. That smoked that dude. What was that other guy's name? Muhammad Otto. That African guy. Not to like put it out there, but that dude was winning like only by submissions in the regional scene. Then gets to the Contender Series and Jonathan Mikhailov just submits him immediately. So I do think that Jonathan Mikhailov is going to win this one by submission. I could see a decision where he just can't get Themba Gorimbo at all, but he does more to win the fight. Dude, my commentary might be the worst of all time. He does more to win the fight. He wins the fight. Yeah, I think that's how it works. But I'm picking Jonathan Mikhailov to win this one. I think he's going to catch. I don't know how. I don't know what submission he's going to get him with. I'm going to just be safe and say rear naked choke. I think if we look back on it, Gorimbo, when he's getting submitted, I mean, he got caught by the Darce Knight, bro. The Darce Knight, bro. Vicente Luque. Yeah, I mean, he's been caught with a guillotine. I mean, everybody's been caught with a guillotine once or twice, bro. Don't be silly. But I think this is a very winnable fight for Jonathan Mikhailov. The only thing that people know Themba Gorimbo for is that The Rock bought him a house and he's always crying. Like, that's legitimately the only reason I know Themba Gorimbo is because The Rock was like, and I want to buy a house for Themba Gorimbo. That was Israel Adesanya. I don't know why. Trust! But, that's not Israel Adesanya. That's Themba Gorimbo. Yeah, I'm picking Jonathan Mikhailov to win this by submission, man. I'm moving on. Wes Schultz, bro. Wes Schultz, mate, versus Ben Johnston. I'm picking Ben Johnston to win this one, man. I'm picking Ben Johnston to win. If I'm not mistaken, this is the guy. Is this? Yeah, yeah. I'm positive it's him. Yeah, Ben Johnson was the guy who was Izzy's sparring partner for Pereira Adesanya 2. This dude is good. This dude is good. He was the main sparring partner. I mean, he's coming out of retirement to fight Wes Schultz, and I think he's gonna beat Wes Schultz, man. I think he's gonna knock him out. Um, I he's got good submission game. I know that he's got nasty submission game in Eternal. Shout out to Bedtime MMA. Shout out to Bedtime MMA, bro. We are all switching up on our day ones. But Wes Schultz, the best way I can put this guy is that he looks good on the ground, but I've never seen somebody look so terrible on the feet. I mean, we saw what Damian Penis did to him, bro. Damian Penis went out there and absolutely, blasted all over him and was just able to just dominate him on the feet. Wes Schultz just looks uncomfortable standing. He's not a mixed martial artist. He's a martial artist, but not a mixed martial artist. Yes, I know he's a KO on his record, but it's like, or I'm sorry, he has two. But look at these look at these losses. I mean, the Damian Penis one, that dude's an awesome prospect. Can't wait to see him in International Fight Week, bro. Damian Penis, we will be meeting Damian Penis. Um, it's just, dude, and he got knocked out on the Contender Series by Mansour Abdul Malik, which at this point is not looking that good. Like, especially after the Belgarui loss, like that's like, oh, how good really was that guy? Like, we're putting that kind of win down, or that loss is like aging worse. So it's hard. This is a hard. I mean, I wouldn't say this is a hard fight to pick, but I do think that Ben Johnston can stand his own on the ground, and I certainly think that he can stand against Wes Schultz on standing. So I think that he's going to beat Wes Schultz in the first round. I think he's going to TKO Wes Schultz in the first round. It's just going to be a car crash immediately. So I'm picking Ben Johnston to win this one. Let's move on, bro. Colby Thickness versus Vince Morales. Dude, Colby Thickness. I'm not trying to glaze or anything, but I might genuinely pick every single Aussie to win this entire card. I know I'm a Bedtime MMA fan, and but I like to troll him. I like to troll. I'm a Bedtime fan, and I love watching that dude's videos, and he said the same thing. He's like, I'm picking all the Aussies to win. What it do, Bedtime Crew? We're picking all the Aussies to win. But looking at this card rationally, there's like a couple fights I'm actually worried about, like for the Aussie guys out there. But Colby Thickness, I don't think is one of them. I think having your debut be against Alessandro Topuria and not like getting destroyed. Like, I mean, he lost unanimous decision. He lost fair and square, but like it wasn't that bad. Like, if that makes any sense. That's a tough first fight in the UFC. And then he just beat Musasa. He went out and beat that dude. Um, and it's like, I'm going to pick him to win by decision. I think this is going to be just like a really good scrap. Obviously, he trains with Volk, the GOAT. And Vince Morales is on a 3-fight losing streak, bro. Lost to Raul Rosas Jr. last. Okay, that's not bad, man. That's not bad. Lost to Elijah Smith. That's also not terrible. But Taylor Lapilus, who is that guy, bro? Who is that guy? Genuinely, who is that guy? So yeah, yeah, dude, it's like he's not won in the UFC yet. Like, he hasn't won in the UFC, or that's not true. But he's been around forever. How old is he? He hasn't won recently in the UFC, but since being signed back, bro. His last win in the UFC was UFC Fight Night, Font versus Aldo, bro. Holy cow. When was that? 2021. He's 35 years old. He's not even that old. He's crafty vet, bro. Crafty vet. I think Colby Thickness is going to win by decision against this crafty vet, Vince Morales, bro. I think he is, and they're going to send Vince Morales back to PFL, and he's going to get some wins, and then he's going to come back, and it's just, the cycle continues. But I'm confidently picking Colby. I'm not confident, but I think this is going to be a really good fight. I think this will be a total scrap. But I'm picking Colby Thickness, bro. Let's go for that. Bro. First of all, the odds on this one are a little too wonky for me. Yes, I'm picking Jacob Malkoun to win by TKO in the first round, but I think this is a lot. GM3 is a crafty vet, bro. GM3 is a total crafty vet. Yes, GM3, we saw him get slimed out by Michael Olajaychik at 319 in person. We saw that happen and going, oh god, bro. Yeah, I mean losing to Brad Tavares. Because Rhino DeRitter, that's not bad. Kyle Dawkins, that's not good. That's not great. Kyle Dawkins, bro. We are so excited for him to be on the White House card. And Olajaychik has looked really good recently. So it's like, but Brad Tavares is not. Yeah, dude, that guy's not good. So it's like, man, like I like GM3. I like this dude. He's crafty, bro. He's a crafty vet. But it's just like I can't confidently pick him to win this fight. I just can't pick him to win, man. I really can't pick him to win. Oh man, I mean this sucks because I do like this dude. I do like him. I mean I'm trying to think of like a good win he's had that's like aged well. I'm really trying to. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know, man. But I'm picking Jacob Malkoun. The aura this dude has is ridiculous. Do you remember the Petrosky fight where he like shot a takedown and like his chin like touched um Malkoun's hip and he just died? He literally just like fell over and was dead. Very similar to Tibagate versus what was that dude's name? Vines, Tristan Vines. Very similar to that fight. Very similar to that. We're just like the aura of a man kills him. And I thought Malkoun looked really good in his last fight. I thought he looked really good against, or not really good. He should have finished Torres Finney. He really should have finished him. But he just wasn't active enough. And I think GM3 is not a guy you need to like try super hard to finish. I think it's gonna happen. Whoops. I think it's gonna happen. I think Jacob Malkoun's gonna get him in the first round and TKO him, which sucks. And I can honest to God see GM3 retiring right there and then, which would be a bummer, man. I think there's two guys on this card that I can see retiring if they lose, and I think GM3 is one of them. So, but I'm picking Jacob Malkoun to win first round TKO. Let's go for that, bro. Junior Tafa versus Kevin Christian. 5 days ago, I was sitting there going, "Why am I picking Kevin Christian? Like, I'm picking Kevin Christian, bro. Junior Tafa can't win a fight. Like." And then I thought about it, and I thought about it some more, and I was thinking about it today a lot, and I was bouncing around. I was not hold pause, but I was really thinking about it, just going, can Junior Tafa win this fight? And I honest to God think he can. I honest to God think he can win this fight. I really can. Against Billy Alicana in that last fight, there were moments where he did legitimately rock him, and I was like, oh shit, he's gonna knock him out right now. Like, oh my god, he's gonna knock him out. And then just was not busy enough. I don't think I mean, they don't really have to worry about the wrestling. Yes, I know that Kevin Christian I mean, he got a submission win on the Contender Series. Both guys lost to Billy Alicana last, bro. That's very funny. Both got submitted by him last. But, you know, I got two crazy guy from my village. But I think it's possible. Tell me I'm crazy. Like, why am I legitimately thinking about picking Junior Tafa in this fight? I legitimately thinking about picking Junior Tafa by KO in the first round. I think it's possible. I really do. He's a first round fighter. If he gets out of the first round, I like immediately I'm gonna be like, his chances have dropped down dramatically. But tell me I'm crazy that picking Junior Tafa to win a fight right now is like a possibility. That feels wrong to say, but I think I am going to say Junior Tafa's. I think I'm going to pick Junior Tafa to win this fight by TKO in the first round. I think it's possible. I can't believe that. I'm not 100% confident on that, but I think it's possible, and I think that at this point in time in my life, I think I'm going to pick him. I think I'm picking Junior Tafa by KO TKO in the first round. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I think it is going to happen. Moving on. Oh, banger alert, bro. Everybody, you never would give up on your dreams and give up on your dreams. Give up on your dreams. Robert Bryczek versus Cam Raston, bro. Cam Rouston, bro. I'm picking Cam Rouston to win, man. I'm picking Cam Rouston to win. I'm picking Cam Rouston, but this is gonna be. I think this has potential to be. I mean, no matter how JDM versus Prates ends, I think they're gonna give fight on that to that fight. But I think this is gonna have potential, man. I think this is gonna have potential. Both these dudes are just sliming everybody out. Both dudes have one TKO loss on their record. It's like, oh god, bro. I think this is gonna be a absolute war, bro. I am gonna pick Cam Rouston. Yes, I know he's on CKB, City Kickboxing, bro. I know he's with CKB. But again, bro, who does that to Cody Brundage, mate? Who does that to Brundage? No, I don't think that's like a great win. Poor Cody Brundage, bro. I mean, he slimed Petrosky out. Slimed. What even this guy's names? Brandon Holmes. That was his Contender Series fight. Every fight he's had so far, he's got 100% finish rate in the UFC. Robert Brychek, just slimed out Tavares and then lost an unanimous decision against who even is this? Ihor Potiera. It's a sweet name, bro. That is a sweet name. This dude is just falling off the face of the earth, bro. Um, but I think I am gonna pick Cam Rouston to win. I know the odds pick him for this one. They're pretty close, but I'm gonna pick Cam Rouston to win. I'm not confident in a KO like win. I think that has a possibility to go by decision, but I'm gonna fence it a little bit and say it's gonna be Cam Rouston's gonna win by KO, TKO, or decision. Crazy, bro. Crazy that I'm fencing this one. Absolutely crazy that I'm saying that. But yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. I think this is gonna be an absolute war. And I honestly think this should be the fight that's opening up the main card, but we gotta save it for May Tai Tuivasa and Louis Sutherland, mate. Oh my days, Louis Sutherland. I can't believe I'm saying this. This is the card of like, can you give me one more day? That's what this card is. Can you give me one more day? I can't believe I'm saying this, man. I can't believe it. I do really think Tai Tuivasa can win this fight, bro. I think Tai Tuivasa can win this fight, bro. This is such a layup, and if he fumbles this one, it's over. Send him 2-3 years, India, bro. I don't know. Send him 2-3 years, India. I think that he's gonna knock out Louis Sutherland, bro. I think he can do it, bro. I think Bam Bam can get it done, bro. In the first round, bro. Yes, I know he's not a Pericic, and Walter Walker is a crazy like debut in the UFC, but just look at these Louis Sutherland fights, bro. Look at these fights. Tai Tuivasa, bro. There were moments where I was like, he's coming back, bro. Like there was glimpses of the past against like, oh my god, bro, he's actually gonna do it. Against Talison Teixeira, where I was like, oh my god, he can actually do it. He can win this fight. And then he would just start breathing out of his mouth and bleh. I don't think this fight's going out of the first round. If this goes out of the first round, Tuivasa, bro, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, Tuivasa. Again, this is like the second that it gets out of the first round, that his chances to win just like skyrocket down. But this is such a winnable fight for Tuivasa. He was supposed to fight Sean Sheriff, and I would have picked him to beat Sean Sheriff as well. I think this is such a winnable fight for Tuivasa, bro. Please, Tuivasa, if you can hear us, bro, if you can hear us, you know, the boys in Perth are gonna go crazy if he wins this fight on the mic, bro. Bedtime was talking about how even when he was walking out in Sydney, that everybody was going ballistic. Like everybody loves this guy. Everybody loves Tuivasa. He's just like a fan favorite guy, and he's on this like terrible tear. But I'm gonna pick him to win, bro. I fall into this thing where I'm like, I think he's gonna win, bro. I think Tuivasa's got this one, bro. And I'm gonna pick Tai Tuivasa to win by KO in the first round. Yes, let's go for that. This one though, ooh, good fight, good guy, good burger. Shamil Gaziev versus Brandon Pericic. This is tough because I do think Shamil Gaziev is kind of the GOAT, bro. People forget, man. There was a time where people were like, dude, Gaziev's come for the belt. And they weren't even trolling. They were legitimately were not trolling. Before that Rosenstrike fight, people were like, dude, I think this dude can get it done, bro. The tear that dude was on, everybody was like, oh my god, bro, I think he can get it done. Comes to the UFC, gets a submission win, and then, you know, a nice KO win in the second round. We're like, okay. Then he gets immediately main carded, a title main evented fight night against Rosa Strike, and literally got TKO'd by TKO'd by calories, bro. Um, and I thought that Peterson, and then getting slimed by Cortez Acosta, that pissed me off so much. That made me so upset. Um, but tell me I'm wrong, bro. Tell me I'm wrong that Shamil Gaziev has this sneaky speed, this sneaky 1-2. But Pericic, man, the Balkan Bear, this guy is scary. This guy really is scary. Um, and I am worried for Gaziev, bro. I am worried for the Go Gaziev. Mate, who does that to Louis Sutherland? First of all, who does that to Louis Sutherland, mate? Who does that to him? And I think Gaziev's way better than Louis Sutherland. I think that's nobody's arguing with that. I'm interested to see how this fight's gonna go. I am worried for Gaziev though. I really am worried for Gaziev. I think in my initial predictions and picks that I was writing down, I think I did pick um who did I pick here? Let me see. Yeah, bro. I am worried, bro. I do think that Pericic has I think he's gonna win, man. I really do think he's gonna win. Um and that's scary. That sucks because I love Gaziev, bro. Obviously, like memes aside, I do love Gaziev. This dude is so funny, man. He's just like a chill, like Russian. I don't know, like Amish guy. Or sorry, he's not Russian. He's like, what is he? Yeah, he's kind of Russian. He's kind of Russian. What is it? Where is he even from? It's like I don't even know where he's from. I don't know. Barian or he's in some weird country that I can't pronounce. Anyways, I am worried for him. Brando Pericic, this dude is scary, but I think I am gonna still pick Pericic to win this fight in the first round because this dude's just really fucking scary, man. I'm so fucking scared right now. Um, but I'm rooting for Gaziev, bro. I'm rooting for Shamil, bro. I'm always rooting for Shamil Gaziev, bro. I love Shamil Gaziev. I'm rooting for him, man. I'm rooting for Shamil, but I gotta be realistic. I do think Pericic is gonna take this one. Let's move on, man. Oh my gosh, bro. Who is Ollie Schmid, bro? Who is bro? Marwan Rahiki, bro. Fiki Rahiki. This dude is so beast mode, bro. I am almost the same age as this guy. This dude is like 2 months older than me. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? That's crazy. And this dude is a beast. So I am picking him to win by KO in like the first or second round. But tell me I know that they just got Ollie Schmid off, whatever he was doing off the couch. Um, but this dude does have. I mean, he's got some good KO power. So I've always said this that Rahiki is gonna get caught. One of these fights, he's gonna get caught. He has really great recovery, but his defense is so buns. His defense is horrible. His defense is so bad. And he is susceptible to being caught. Like, he can be caught. And if this is the one that he gets caught, oh my days, mate. Oh my days. I know that eventually he will be caught. But I hope it's not this one. I think Rahiki's going to win. I know nothing about Ollie Schmid. So this could be an Ethan Ewing, Malcolm Wellmaker situation here. But I hope not. I'm picking Rahiki to win round 1, early round 2, KO, TKO. This dude is just a badass. We will be rooting for Rahiki, bro. Let's go for that. Oh, my days. Steve Urseg. So, I did see that some betting odds just changed dramatically in favor of Tim Elliott very recently. That does concern me. I love Steve Urseg so much. I love Steve Urseg. Me and my dad have this really great joke about Steve Urseg that he's just like a guy that they picked up off the street and we're like, hey, man, you want to start fighting? And he's like, yeah, sure, man. I'd like to fight. Yeah, it's fine. That's disrespectful to do that impression. But I love Steve Urseg. This dude is fucking awesome. Yes, I mean, this dude potentially beat Pantoja. Like, I can argue in favor of Steve Urseg beating Pantoja in that fight. That's crazy to say, but this dude, and yes, that could have potentially honestly, I am glad that he did win against Pantoja because then Kai Kara France would have slimed him out for the belt and they would have had Kai Kara France as a champion. I never want to see that ever. But the only thing that concerns me in this fight is that in his last fight against Ode Osborne, That should have been a super easy win, and he got caught in a moment, and he was rocked, and I was worried for him. Yes, he won by unanimous decision, but there was still a scary moment there. Um, and I think Steve Erceg can hold his own on the ground. I think that's not a problem at all. It's just the stand-up is where I'm very worried for him. I can see Tim Elliott winning this one by like a cheeky decision, like a split decision win. Yes, I mean, Kaios. Yes, I was fucking screaming angry against when he submitted Kai Asakura, bro. Poor Kai Asakura, bro. We are rooting for you against Cameron Smotherland, bro. Um, but I don't know, bro. Why can I see Tim Elliott winning? I can see Tim Elliott winning. I really can. And that I don't want that to happen. I want Steve Erceg to win so bad, bro. I want Steve Erceg to get a good win. And I'm gonna pick Steve Erceg by decision, but I am really like concerned that I do. This is one that I'm not confident. This is one that I am worried for. I do think Tim Elliott like has a sneaky chance to like get a win here, bro, and that does concern me a lot. That really does concern me a ton. So yeah, I'm not confident, but I'm picking Steve Erceg to win by decision, bro. Ah, come on, bro. Come on, Erceg, bro. Get the win for us boys out here. May Quillen Salco, the inventor of sex, Quillen Salco, versus somebody that people don't know, bro. I love Dariush. Where were y'all at when I was predicting 322 and I said confidently, bro, Dariush is winning this one by decision, bro. Dariush is beating BST by decision. And he genuinely got hit with like he got caressed on the cheek. BSD like did like the thing where he like turns his head to make him look at him, and Dariush like fell forward like an old man falling out of a wheelchair, and he was out. It's like, oh no, bro. And he beat Moicano. Yes, Moicano let him win, obviously. But I think Salkild, this is a tough fight for Salkild. Let's not pretend like this is not like a tough fight for him. He obviously has the opportunity to go out there and show us like I'm him, and he can slime Dariush out in the first round, which I am like gonna pick him to do. I think that he's gonna catch Dariush on the chin in the first round, and that's gonna be that. But I am like interested to see how this goes. I am interested because I don't think Dariush is like as shit as people say. This dude is actually good, man. He's just getting older and older. Um, man, and if Dariush loses and retires, bro, oh my god, and I've been up since 4 in the morning, and I have to see Dariush in GM3 retire, bro. I'll be so sad, bro. I love Dariush so much. I love Dariush. This dude just looks like the sweetest, most kind dude ever, but he's just getting slimed left and right, man, left and right. And I'm looking forward to Salkill getting this, hopefully getting this win, bro. If Dariush is like Unk maxes and he shows us like, nah, bro, Unks run this division, bro. Back up, bro. The Unks run this division, and beats Salkild. Oh my days, bro. Oh my days. Oh my days. But I'm not. I mean, I am confident. I am confident. I think that Salkild's gonna catch him in the first round. I think he is gonna catch him. He's just looked. He's just looked untouchable recently, and I mean, there were moments in the Jimmy Malarkey fight where I was like, "Oh God, this is gonna go poorly," and he turned it into a victory for himself. He turned it into something good. So this video is long as hell, bro. I apologize. This video is so long, but yeah, I'm picking Quillen Salco by round 1 TKO. But don't sleep on Dariush, guys. Don't sleep on Dariush. Oh my God, bro, this main event. Oh my God, Jack Della Maddalena versus Carlos Prates. People forget that JDM is so goated until Islam Makhachev. Yes, I picked him to beat Islam Makhachev. Yes, I'm delusional. Yes, bedtime MMA has like corrupted my mind. But I picked him to beat Bilal. I knew he would beat Bilal. And let's also, I love Carlos Prates, a friend of the channel. I've met CP. I love CP. I'm sorry. I love Carlos Prates. Don't clip that. I love Carlos Prates, but I'm looking at that Ian Gary fight, man. I'm looking at that fight where a guy is just piecing him apart like that. And I know that Prates has the opportunity to go out there and slime JDM, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I think he's going to get frustrated. JDM's going to make him miss. And I think JDM's going to win by decision. I think JDM has the opportunity to TKO him against the cage, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I think the only way this fight goes is CP slimes JDM out, or JDM wins by like just an absolute dominant decision where he's just beating the brakes off of Carlos Prates. Again, look at the Ian Gary fight. I know there were moments where Ian Gary was literally crawling on the end, but Prates was gassed. Prates just didn't chase that finish. He had Ian Gary. He could have won that fight. This dude legitimately could be fighting for a belt right now. That's crazy. That's crazy. But he has the opportunity to fight for a belt after this fight. I'm picking JDM to win by decision, man. I think that he is going to piece apart Prates, but I do think there are going to be moments. And the way that Prates sets up these KOs, it's legitimately like he's looking in the audience and going, "You ready? You ready for this?" Like, you know it's coming. The Leon Edwards one, when they backed up, I was like, "Oh my god, it's going to happen." Like, he's going to slime Leon right here. The Jeff Neal one, I was in the audience for that. And Jeff's got his hands down. I'm like, hold on a minute. Boom. I'm like, oh, yeah, shit. There it is. Carlos Prates, he has a way of telegraphing it, like, telepathically. And if I see that happen during this fight, I'm going to be like, oh my god. Because I love both these guys. I love both these guys so much. Both these guys are fucking awesome. Both these guys are so badass. JDM is just a fucking beast. And Carlos Prates is just legitimately just... I don't even... He's just a gangster, man. He's just a gangster. Both these guys are just gangsters. These guys are so beast mode. This is the most beast mode main event I've seen in so long. I'm so fucking excited, bro. I'm going to go to bed, like, now and set my alarm for 4 and wake up and go, oh, my days, bro. JDM versus Carlos Prates is right now. Holy fuck, bro. Holy fuck. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm picking JDM to win by decision, but, oh, my God, if Carlos Prates slimes out JDM, holy fuck. Oh, my God. I'm so excited. I'm not going to be able to sleep, bro. I might pull an all-nighter. Fuck it, man. If you made it to the end of this video, bro, God bless you, bro. God bless you. This is a long video. Basically, I've got Prates. I'm sorry. I've got... Oh, that might be foreshadowing. I've got JDM. I've got Salkild. I've got Urseg. I've got Rahiki. I've got Pericic. I've got Tui Vasa. I've got Rouston. I've got Junior Taffa. That's crazy. Jacob Malkoon. Colby Thickness. Ben Johnson. Jonathan McAuliffe. Don Marfan. Thank you for watching, for all 3 people who made it this far. We are so excited for this main event, bro. We are so excited. Recap video will be out by the time most of y'all wake up tomorrow. So, God bless. I'll see you at the top. See you. Bye.